This is the nonverbal cue card.
At first glance, it seems like a pile of toys, but it could be the future of law enforcement. It's a brand new program spearheaded by MSP Lieutenant Sarah Krebs, meant to de-escalate what could be a confrontational encounter with someone who has autism.
And there are a lot of people struggling with, mental, behavioral difficulties. And if there's one thing that we can do to ease the situation, that would be really helpful.
Say, for example, a trooper is called for a domestic violence situation where someone with autism is having an episode, or a traffic stop where an autistic passenger is not cooperating. Instead of a physical response or pulling their gun on someone with autism, a trooper can use these new awareness bags with a myriad of options to de-escalate the situation, including a nonverbal cue card.
So you can try to communicate with that person and what the problem is, and maybe even just tell them what's happening and where they're going to go next. This is a sticker meant to go in the back window of the car. So the law enforcement officer knows before they even get to the occupants what's going on in that car.
The MSP rolled this out as a pilot program in the spring, which also included new training involving families explaining autistic behavior.
That was great for them to be able to see how these kids talked and how they interacted with even just their parents.
And believe it or not,
good afternoon, how we doing?
Just a few days later, the bag and training were put to use.
So what's going on inside the house? You slamming doors and stuff?
I got dispatched to a family trouble complaint up in the Holly area. It had to do with a 17-year-old male with a nine-year-old mentality. He was pretty irate with his parents because he wasn't getting something that he wanted.
Trooper Daniel McLaughlin was the one responding. He says he thought about that training and the new techniques and the bag in his trunk.
And I gave it to him. I told him how important it was to me that he had it. And the way I look at it is I want to be treated. I want to be treated the same way he would want to be treated. So I look at it from a different perspective.
He says a violent episode quickly cooled down.
I want to give you something out of my car, okay? It means a lot to me, and I want it to mean a lot to you, too, okay? This is a state police care bear.
It's a great program.
John Young is the parent of twins. Both are autistic. He says unpredictable situations are often triggers, and to them, interacting with an officer is unpredictable.
So when they're in a situation that's unpredictable, first of all, they're likely to shut down and not say anything, which could be viewed as defiance. And then they might start the flapping of the arms because that's how they are trying to calm themselves.
And that's why the MSP hopes other agencies will follow suit.
Instead of going right to this person as a threat, they might actually go back on their training and think, well, maybe this is just a person with autism.
In Oak Park, Nick Monticelli, Local 4 News Today.